coming up in this read. Because now I've met my twin flame counterpart, now I know what love truly, truly is. Now I know what divine, unconditional, absolute one love is. Hi Twin Flames, we are doing your energy check for the month of October 2023. In this reading we're going to be looking at where the relationship or the connection currently stands, how they feel about you at this point in time, what are their challenges and what action will they take, if any, towards you, and we're going to be pulling some advice as well. Okay, right, so Twin Flames, what's going on for Twin Flames for the month of October 2023, please, our Twin Flame Collective. Okay, Twin Flame Collective. Where does this connection or relationship currently stand, please, for our Twin Flame Collectives for October? Where does the connection stand? Okay, so at the moment, Twin Flames, how it stands, the Emperor and the Two of Wands. So whoever is identifying as being in their masculine energy is at this place of contemplating their next move. Okay, now that could be you, that could be a person, just take it as it resonates. The divine masculine is very much prominent in this particular connection for this month, Twin Flames, and whatever decision they make next is going to be paramount to, you know, what is next to follow. They're trying to maintain this sort of sense of control. Okay, they're trying to remain focused as well. We need to find out what that Two of Wands is all about. What is it that they're actually contemplating? Because it's given me this vibe of the divine masculine within this equation. They are trying to figure out as to whether or not they should make the next move. Okay, with that being a bridge, crossing a bridge. If there is definitely an energy of permeance that's going on, so whatever the divine masculine decides, that is going to be permanent. Okay, it's given me the sensation of they're not going to be able to undo whatever it is that they're about to do, which is why they're carefully crafting something, they're carefully contemplating something. Because it's not like they're going to be able to go back and undo it. Okay, so we'll find out more what that's all about. What's going on in the feelings, please, for these divine counterparts? Okay, the Chariot. Movement, moving on. I'm also getting some kind of I mean, there's a strong focus on success, with that being the Chariot and their feelings, and the Ace of Coins. Okay, so in the feelings, someone's trying to be really practical about the entire situation. I'm feeling that they are trying to debate as to whether or not they should stay or leave a particular situation because of that Ace of Coins. It's potential, it's the seed, it's the beginning stages of something. So it's like once this seed takes root, that's going to be it then. So the divine masculine setting something in motion here. I feel that this Ace of Coins is their goal. I don't know if they're leaving another situation. I don't know if it's something like that. It could be for some of you. But again, we're going to have to clarify. So how they feel towards you, whoever it is that's watching this video, they feel that it's time to make that move. but it's not to move away from you, because that Ace of Coins. They're saying it's time to move towards you. Okay, what are their challenges here, please? What are their challenges? Four of Swords and a Ten of Cups. Yeah. You don't want to see a Ten of Cups as your challenge card. Like, you really, really don't. Because that tells me straight away that this particular Twin Flame Collective read, it does involve someone who is within another situation. Now, it could be a difficult family situation, like as in family of origin, or it could be a difficult family situation as in the family that they themselves created. Okay, either way, it's going to be really, really difficult for them to withdraw from that particular situation. Okay, I mean, it's not a particularly pleasant message to give, but I'm not gonna bullshit what's coming out of the reads either. Like, that's not me, and that's why my channel is the way it is, because I'm not a fluffy reader. I'm not gonna sugarcoat. Okay, the Four of Swords with the Ten of Cups as your challenges. That's someone trying to leave a family situation. Someone who is not experiencing domestic joy and domestic bliss, but is rather finding ways of how to escape that. Because it isn't, it's not where they're wanting to be. So however you feel about that is going to be private for you. What action will they take, please, towards their divine counterpart? Thank you. The Ten of Coins. Yeah, the Ten of Coins. That's another one of your apex cards. They're thinking about the future really, really strongly. And they're building up to it, they're working towards it. You've also got an apology here that's coming in towards you with the Page of Cups. Okay. Now, for this being their actions, this is indicating that they're wanting to lay down roots with you here, with that Ten of Coins. Okay. Now, whether or not they're being realistic, that's another question entirely different that we haven't covered. Okay, they might not be being realistic, especially those who have already made a family elsewhere. They do have a duty of care towards that family. They do have responsibilities towards that family, whether they're wanting it or not. Okay, and clearly they're not, because it's right next to the Four of Swords. They're reevaluating their current Ten of Cups. Is this really my Ten of Cups, or is my Ten of Cups elsewhere? That's why they're at that bridge, because once they've initiated this with you, there isn't any going back. Like, it is going to be a done deal from that point on. It is going to be a done deal. Now, I don't know, maybe this individual, this divine masculine for some of you, maybe they have realized that they set up home or set up camp with an individual who wasn't who they made themselves out to be. You know, maybe they set up home with a karmic, or maybe they didn't. Who's to say? Okay. The bottom line is they're in a situation right now, they're not happy in that situation, and they're wanting to make moves away from that and towards you. What's your advice here, please, for our twin flame? Thank you, the Devil. Okay, what's your advice here, please? It's this one here. The Devil and the Lovers. Overall energy, the Ten of Swords. Okay, a painful ending, a completion. Probably would be wise to figure out what's behind this Devil energy here, twin flames. Okay, is this an obsession, or is it a legitimate a legitimate connection, a legitimate situation. Why the Devil, please? Why the Devil? Thank you. Yeah. Okay, find the truth behind the lies. Okay, that's your advice. The Devil clarified with the Seven of Swords and the Three of Wands. Find the truth behind the lies. Because there's been a lot here that's gone on behind the scenes that you're not aware of, Twin Flames. Okay, so you're needing to make that clear discernment between a connection that is based on lust and obsession, or is this a connection that is based on true love, one love, unity, where your values are in alignment with each other. Okay. If you're dealing with any connections where something is off, then definitely that does need to be reevaluated. Can you tell us more about this advice for our Twin Flame collectives, please? Your advice also, again, because I'm not going to sugarcoat, I'm going to give it to you as plain as day. Make sure that you've not fallen into the trap of the whole Twin Flame label as well. Okay, Devil, Seven of Swords, Three of Wands. You don't need to be a tarot expert to figure out what that's telling you. Okay. And then you've got the Four of Cups and the Ace of Swords. Yeah, your advice is do your research. Make sure that you're not dealing with an individual who is highly controlling, highly manipulative, and is using some kind of trauma bond to keep you stuck within a situation under the guise of that being a twin flame connection. Okay. Again, I'm not a fluffy reader. I have to keep it real. Listen, if I don't keep it real, that's going to be bad juju on me, and I don't want that, and I don't want that for you guys either. So yeah, that is your advice. Just make sure that you're not trauma bonded to this person. Okay. You will know who your true divine counterpart is. Alright, you'll know, because it will feel so different from any other connection that you have ever known. And it is a concern to me. I can see why that's come out like that as your advice, because it is a massive concern to me as well. The fact that so many individuals are openly engaging with dangerous people under the guise that that dangerous person is their twin flame counterpart. Now, that's all free will choice, right? What I will say with the fact that this has come out in your advice, Twin Flames, make sure that you're not overly romanticizing the twin flame connection. Okay? Again, for anyone who is thinking I'm full of shit, I'll read you these cards again that came out as your advice. The Devil right next to the Lovers. The Devil was then clarified with a Seven of Swords, a Three of Wands, a Four of Cups, and an Ace of Swords. Okay? That's it as your advice. Your spirit is advising you to make sure you do your research, but also double check where you're getting your information from. Okay. Okay, let's take a look. You can clarify their feelings towards Allah. Thank you. Page of Wands off balance. Okay. In their feelings as well. Page of Wands off balance. That's a very youthful, very fun, irresponsible type energy. It's someone who is wanting to engage in the more fun side of things, but with it coming out off balance, it's like the things that they're currently involved with are stopping them from pursuing what it is that they really want to do. Okay, that's why it's off balance, and that's in their feelings. So maybe there is a significant age difference between yourself and your person. And they have at some point wondered, am I just going through some kind of like midlife crisis here? Do you know what I mean? So there's definitely this internal debate that's going on for them. It's under the Seven of Cups, confusion, daydreaming, having a lot of options, not knowing which direction to go in. And basically confusing you even more as well, I feel. Now remember, you've got the Ten of Swords as your overall energy with the Five of Swords underneath that, so that would be mind games, manipulation, aggression, hostility, conflict, you being stabbed in the back, feeling betrayed, exhausted and feeling like a failure. So again, this particular connection, if that has left you in that kind of energy, then definitely yes, do some more research. Because you could well be dealing with like a dangerous narcissistic type individual under the guise of that being your twin flame counterpart, which nobody's wanting. Because they are two entirely different things. And honestly, I am getting fed up of people misappropriating the true twin flame connections. I'm getting sick and tired of it. Your true twin flame counterpart is a catalyst. They are a catalyst to your self-growth, your self-improvement. And no, they don't always end up in romantic situations. Some of them do. The majority of them do not. They're catalysts. You're catalysts for each other to awaken each other onto your spiritual path. The true reason why you were incarnated right here, right now. They wake you up to your true purpose in life, to the thing that you should be doing. And it keeps getting misappropriated. You will know deep down, deep down, has this individual contributed to your spiritual awakening and to you getting on with your spiritual journey? Have they? If the answer is yes, then yeah, that is likely going to be your twin flame counterpart. This card isn't to clarify anything specific. King of Wands. Yeah, so very lusty energies, very driven, very passionate. I mean, chemistry. The chemistry is here. The chemistry is off the charts. But there's a lot more to it than just that devil at the bottom of the deck. I'm reading you the cards as honestly and as truthfully as I possibly can. And as I say, this is why my videos don't get very many views, because people don't want to hear it. They want to hear how their ex is coming back. They want to hear how the person that hasn't spoken to them in over 20 years is going to get down on one knee and propose to them tomorrow. That's what people want to hear. That's the readings that are popular. A King of Wands with a devil. That's someone who is driven by lust, who is driven by power. That's someone who is on an ego trip. A King of Wands with a devil is someone who is very sex-based. And they've got a lot of shadow work to do on themselves. A lot. Clarify the Ten of Coins and the Page of Cups as their actions. Thank you. Ace of Cups off balance. So there you are, trying to figure out, is this individual being sincere? Ace of Cups off balance. Why would it be off balance? It usually comes out off balance in a one-sided situation. You can tell us more. Thank you. Ace of Wands. Also off balance. As actions towards you. So their actions towards you in the short term is still really unclear where their motives are. Or shall I say what their motives are. if they were being crystal clear about what they wanted, their cards would have come out in the upright position, where there would have been love and passion and joy, but they're off balance. So their actions towards you, Twin Flames, is basically this person is trying to fill some kind of empty void that they feel within themselves, and they're doing it through being physically intimate with others. And someone thinks that that's love. I'm pretty certain at some point this individual is actually going to have their awakening. And it's going to be quite devastating for them to a certain degree. Clarify the Emperor and the 2. Thank you. Emperor with the 2 of Wands, the Knight of Cups. It's a romantic offering. Tell us more. Yeah. 4 of Wands. Whoever this Emperor is, they're not happy. Now, it could well be that they set up home with an individual over here, because maybe that was the lust-based situation. And yous have been the catalyst to each other to snap them out of them mistaking sex for love or lust for love. Especially with the fact that the Devil came out twice. Someone absolutely is misunderstanding lust for love, or they had. They could well be now realizing, oh shit, I made a home with that person, I made a family with that person, and it was all based on lust. Because now I've met my twin flame counterpart, and now I know what love truly, truly is. Now I know what divine, unconditional, absolute one love is. Because now they felt it. And tell us more about the 4 of Swords and the 10 of Cups. Thank you. Whatever this is, it's come out off balance, okay? The 9 of Cups. That's that empty void that I was describing right here, where someone felt so lonely, so dissatisfied, so empty, that they were searching for love inside of another person and trying to figure out why they're never finding it. 9 of Cups off balance, that is someone who is not happy. They're not fulfilled, they're not content. And with it being in that position, they don't even know how to create a lifestyle that they're happy with, so that they can then share it with another. Twin flame counterparts, your advice with that 3 of Wands is to temporarily move away from this situation until you have a clearer understanding of what has all been going on in this situation. Okay. 8 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Because at the moment you feel like you can't move, you feel like you can't breathe, you feel like you're not getting the answers that you're needing. Spirit is giving you the answers that you're needing. But are you listening? You might not be listening because it's going to be hard to hear. It's going to be hard to acknowledge that something isn't right in this situation. And in the meanwhile, you're being bogged down and you're feeling stuck, when you should be liberating yourself. I know twin flame connections are so difficult. They're really, really difficult, but not for the reasons that some would say that they're difficult. They do share a few similarities with narcissistic connections, but there are stark, stark differences. And if I've space left in my descriptions box, I will list those differences so that you can use that as a basis of your research. Okay. Let's see. And tell us more for our twin flame collectives, please. Tell us more for our twin flame collectives, please. Okay. I know I really screwed things up and I don't know how to fix it. Yeah. There are lessons I still need to go through. Right now is just not the right time. No one else can ever take your place. I feel your energy. Can you feel mine too? This separation is killing me. I just wasn't ready for someone like you. I constantly watch you and keep an eye on you. No one compares to you, and I'm afraid to face you because of what you might say or how you will react. So someone knows that they did the other person wrong. Someone knows that they treated the other person quite badly. I don't know what's going on with my throat. My throat was absolutely fine before I started pulling your cards, Twin Flames. Someone's got throat chakra blockages. For certain. It could well be you, feeling like you don't have anyone to talk to about this particular situation. So it's been causing issues with your throat. Can we have a healing message? Our twin flames, please. Okay, this is a really difficult deck for me to shuffle, so just bear with me a second and I will do my absolute best. I'll shuffle it 3 times. Right, we had a jumper. Okay, I was going to say I'll shuffle it 3 times and then we'll take whatever lands on the top, because I mean, it's just huge and it's a funny shape as well. But yeah, we had a jumper, so no problem. Okay, the heart is the true seat of power. So just love everyone involved and all will unfold gracefully in its own time. An angel watches over you. With patience, love and perseverance, all will work out fine. Be guided by the wisdom in your heart. So what does the wisdom in your heart tell you about this specific connection? What does the wisdom in your heart tell you? Okay. You are being divinely guided and divinely protected. It is time to listen. Okay, right, so I do need to leave that one there. I just really hope that it's been helpful for someone. Again, that wouldn't have resonated for absolutely everybody. For some, only bits and pieces might have resonated, so that's fine. You only take what feels right for you to take, okay? Tarot readings, they shouldn't be the cause of further confusion. They shouldn't cause distress. They should be providing healing and clarity and understanding, and if they don't, then something's gone wrong. Okay, make sure you all look after yourselves and I will see you in the next one. Bye.